So, dann schauen wir uns jetzt mal das Büchlein an. Aha. Aha.
A bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Aha. Also, haben wir einen Dieb gleich überführt. Gleich hängen die Sau. Na. Er ist arm. Er ist Kriegsveteran, er braucht's.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age, and when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Jo, ich glaube nicht.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something, but it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Time can pull tricks on you.
Geh grad zweit.
Everything else that you told us, Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Bezweifle.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
Boah, bis.
Can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marin was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me, but you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Richtig. Gut. Wir müssen im Archiv über den Armreif nachschauen. Willst du da stehen?
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard?
Noch nicht, aber ich mache mir jetzt gerade auf den Weg. Nach Scotland Yard.
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
I am interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon. That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
So, wir hauen nochmal den Bullen wieder raus. Jetzt Zuerst müssen wir in die Asservatenkammer. So, 1 Uhr.
Bought with his own money, no doubt.
Mhm.
These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting.
Habe der
So
Revolver.
this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon.
Mhm.
It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
Ausgezeichnet. Aha, aha, aha.
Two out of the 6 shells have been fired.
Ja.
2 shots.
Okay, ich bezweifle, dass der Bur so gut schießen kann. Zuerst halt Beweise wieder anschauen. Lighthouse Revolver, keine Beute, na, übereinstimmende Aussage, unterschiedliche Schüsse. Mr. Luke konnte Unterschiede zwischen den 2 Schüssen hören, weil in Wahrheit 3 Schüsse abgefeuert wurden. Zuerst ein einzelner und direkt danach 2 gleichzeitige Schüsse. Schüsse und 2 Schüsse hören, weil diese an verschiedenen Punkten der Halfmoon-Spiel abgegeben wurden. Ich glaube eher so. Ich glaube, da hat einer zurückgeschossen von den 2. Deswegen. Dennis Butler und Brian Victor sind Opfer eines Doppelmords geworden, der von einem einzelnen Depp begangen wurde. Okay, so passt es zusammen. 2 Opfer, keine Beute, na. Hallo? Zurück. Die Zeugenaussage und die Tatwaffe deuten klar auf einen möglichen Täter hin. Leitwort Chatman. Mhm. Okay. Naja, dann schauen wir mal.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother. You know him. Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Mhm.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Na!
Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw 2 men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
Schauen wir uns geschwind an. Also, Name im Gesicht sehe ich von da schon. Kopf, okay. Büroangestellter. Mhm.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. The second one was already dead. was holding a gun in his hand. I took it, and then I followed the third man.
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Rhodes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him, but then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming, and then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man.
Wer war der dritte Mann?
Are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
Now, what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. Perhaps it's strange. I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
Warum mir folgen?
Lassen, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that. But at the time, it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Rhodes. I was just being brave and stupid.
Insasse.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You
Tätowierung.
have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Gut, wer war der Brian Vincotti?
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
Now, you were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen £1 of meat. After we were released and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living a nice life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him.
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Alte Bekannte. Ja. Für das brutale Verbrechen, das Leifwood Chapman in der Half Moon Street vermutlich begangen hat, könnte es ein persönliches Motiv geben. Leitens Aussage, 2 Opfer, wie übereinstimmt Aussage. Die Person, die Leitman Chapman in seiner Aussage beschrieben hat, entstammt seiner eigenen Fantasie, um von seiner eigenen Schuld abzulenken. Ernsthaft?
Connection lost. Connected.
Wow, alles cool. Nö. Dies akzeptiere ich so nicht. Wir fahren. Wir fahren in die Baker Street. Das akzeptiere ich. Nee, so schnell kann das nicht gehen. Nee, nee. Nee. Nee, nee. Nee, nee. Die Fälle sind immer schwerer geworden. Ich glaube, das ist so ein kleiner Knackpunkt. Ah, so. Ja, ja, verdächtigen, dass du noch einen Fall ungelöst lässt. Ja, ja. Nee, sicher nicht. Wir werden alles herausfinden. Aber erst in der nächsten Folge. Und damit sage ich Baba und pfiat euch und danke fürs Anschauen, wie immer. Und wir sehen uns.